The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But I'd be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jets first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making mistakes so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Big Lion, Stephanie, Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side to come. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The two in a row now have slipped away.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down.
Panthers 60, Panthers 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing again here, Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent. On that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the fourth down punt. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Bryce Baringer.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. Headed out right. He calls his own number again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, that may have been a situation you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. So he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Fields now on third. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Fielded at the 11. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at the Jets' 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. Let go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Gets this one to Pierce. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Browns first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Sanders gonna throw here on first. On target here to Njoku. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Panther 6.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Got it. Ready?
Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. Has it down close. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who worried about have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best phrase. pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 11. Hey, Ken. Press. Right.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
McPherson's kick is good. That'll push their lead to 4.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the set.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Liking 18.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Ready, set.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Rock. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Panther 60. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Go. Here we go. Come on. Hey, Ken. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's caught by Wilson. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go.
They go right back to Hall. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Bronk, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Throw here, 3rd down. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 31.
Here's Sanders now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Yeah, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And the Browns, 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Shoot. 319. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Easy. Right.
Working now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Go.
1st and 10 at
Top
the
19.
49-yard
Back goal
line.
80.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he spins right by him. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Browns, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Starting on the ground, here is Sampson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Viking, 18, Rattler, 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. Moves away from one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
319,
Fields on first down. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McPherson add the point after. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. All right, they feel comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Ready?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Go. Ready.
First down, here's Sampson. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Gravity Lions.
Sanders back to throw. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. On first down, here comes Hall. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Buying some time left. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Right, go!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And it's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit's still 4 points. After his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to run a pistol with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
11. Here we go. 5. Go.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
It's Sanders on the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now,
Working quickly here.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2nd down, carry for Sampson. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
79 Broncos, Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. 19 Lions. Go.
He'll throw it. Finds him on the slant. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rat, 19 Type, 19 Type. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have taken the lead late. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Jets 30.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Back to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets jump in front late. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
33. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They look to throw it. On the screen, this is Simpson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go, set.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Making 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Sanders. Gets some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
Warriors 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing it again here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Sanders going to look to throw. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
37.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's It's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So it's second down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.